Hello again, and welcome back to another episode from Car Dealer Simulator. To everyone following the series, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And to you, baby, welcome back. I hope you enjoy this one, just like you did the other ones. Yeah, let's get into it. It's been not too long, but I'm really, really feeling the game. Oops, there we go. Wait, 1 second. There we go. And we go. Yeah, it should be. There it is. There we go. Okay, so we left off. Oh, okay. I guess we lost our interested customer. I guess they get despawned when you stop. All right. We have our fancy car on the platform for 70K. We have money in the bank. We are going to push for level 8. So, without any other distractions, we are going to go check for some cheaper cars with poor. I think the way I want to go about it is for the cheap cars, we're just going to make them work. And then for cars that are above 30,000, we're going to make them 100% as much as we can for the big profit. But we want to sell about 10 cars. We have a customer interested. We can't buy an expensive car until we sell one of the expensive ones. All right, you're being loud, sir. Hang on, you're distracting. But let's just see. This one is not drivable. This one's not drivable. So we're gonna schedule a meeting. Not drivable. Okay, let's clear that filter and let's look for drivable. And let's do this so that we get all these. Okay, which one are the cheaper ones? We can only do one of these. Let's do a Gale since we haven't done that yet. Yep. Okay. Those are going to be the 3 cars we're going to be working on. Okay, sir, you're loud. Hello? Nope. Not going to bother. And then you, sir? Also, nope. Okay. I do want to do another quick check on these. So we're missing parts that we can't put in, which is the engine. Yep. This is the radiator. Yep. And on this one, it's the clutch and the engine. Okay. So once we're level 8, we have 3 extra cars to sell. That's nice. Oh, the repair machine was done in the meantime. Let's go and put in some new parts for repair. We're actually at the bottom line. We repaired everything we can. Okay, that's good. That's good. We might have to pop in by the junkyard as well. Hello, sir? Nope. Okay. Finish off these customers. Oh, hello, Nancy. Thank you. Amazing. All right, let's go. 100K in the bank. Let's go and immediately get some more. Search. We can just schedule all of this. How many did we schedule? 3 of them. This is 5 more. That's 8. Okay, yeah, let's do all of them. Fuck it. Alright, all scheduled. Now, let's look around. That's a lot of them. Let's move the expensive one. They're both expensive. Let's... Okay. Okay. Hello? Nope. Okay. Alright, let's go start fetching all these cars. Some of them are actually pretty close, so let's go do that. Exciting. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to create a quick chain. We're just going to bring in the staff and we're going to roll everything through. Since it's all drivable, I'm not going to bother with the parts. Because then we'll save that for once we're level 8. Okay, according to the ad. Oh, I didn't look at how much it's worth. It's fine though. We're gonna try and take off about 4,000. So we're gonna offer 15,000. Let's see what she goes for. 16. All right, cool. Yep. Nice. She went down. She came down far. Okay, great. Okay, let's get in. All right. And then while we're driving, I can't do that. I can't do that. Let's put you in the body workshop and you in the car wash. And then we're gonna go into bills. I can't do that right now. Excuse me, coming through. All right, let's get them to work. Here we go. It's too late. Okay, so we are creating a queue. All right. Anything else nearby? There is one, but if we're just gonna go ahead and do this, there we go. Okay, how about I'll see you at the end of the night if I have all these cars in the base. Okay, it is 2:50 a.m. We have all the cars. All the cars should have new plates. All the cars' tire pressure has been checked. And the only other thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be running them through the car wash and the body workshop. We have some money left after doing everything. So I think I already scheduled a meeting for a little bit more expensive car that we're going to do up in the meantime, which means replacing all the parts, you know, that stuff. And I'm noticing that I forgot the license plates. Let's do, oh, I didn't do the Audi for all of them. So let me do that real quick and then we'll go negotiate. Okay, that's all set. Now let's do a quick run through of what we have. We have 19K for this Phantom Cortega. We paid 12. We have 11.7K for this Harmonica Allegretto. We paid 9.4. We have a 7.3 for this Off-Rider Canyon. We paid 5.3. We have a Harmonica Andante. We paid 10.6. It's already worth 17. We have another Andante. We paid 9.4 and it's worth 12.6. We have a Phantom Gale. We paid 9.2 and it's worth 14.6. Then we have a Cortega, which we paid 15 for and it's already worth 20.8. So that's what we're dealing with. I didn't do the math, but it's already a lot of profit right there, and we haven't even run them through. So now let's go and get our prize of the day, which is a Zen Motorsports, which is a pretty cool car. It's an SUV, and let's give it a quick scan. It's worth 42.3. It has a lot of stuff to fix, which is great. Just gonna give us a lot of profit. I'm expecting this, once it's done, to go over 100,000. So let's see if we can get a good deal. 34, and that's before negotiations. Wow. Let's see if we can get off another 6,000. So let's offer him 28.
Cut the crap.
Yeah, cut the crap.
Right, buddy.
No. Okay, well, you're coming down though. 31. Wow, 31.7. So that's already 12K profit. And we still have to do stuff. Oh yeah, and before we do anything else, pay the bills so we don't get in trouble with that. There we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop this in the paint booth because we're gonna give it a little bit of a different color. We're gonna put it on the lift and then we're gonna sleep so that our staff can get to work on all the other vehicles while we work on this one. And let's pick a nice color. Just because I know someone who likes these kind of cars and this kind of color. We're gonna go for olive green. Okay. Yes, let's go to bed. There we go. Quick nap. Can we? Let's do 7:50 because then the staff is still about to arrive, and then by the time we walk up, I should show up. 30 seconds on this. Hello, Karen. We got work for you today. Let's get to it. How long? Oh, that's new. Nice. It means you can see it better from afar. Great. Much better. Okay. Yes. Color changed. Bam. Okay. Let's give this one to Johnny real quick. Just so that he has something to do. We're gonna be handling this one ourselves. 2 minutes. Okay. Did I do the tires on this one? I did it. It doesn't need it. Okay. Let's do a quick check. Nope. Okay, we can't really see much about it right now. That's fine. Yeah. Let's wait for this stuff to be done. Oh, I remember that the repair machine had finished. Okay. Okay, just a parcel. Let's get this Gale lined up for the washing. There we go. Move up this one. Hey, Bobby. Yeah, there was someone at the door. Yeah, you want to get comfy again? No, you're just gonna sit there. You're gonna stare at me. Okay, stare at me. You get to do that. Almost done with this one. We'll do the rust on it later, but now we can get started on it. There we go. Now give him the next one. Here you go, Johnny. Get to work. Amazing. That shouldn't be a very long one. Put this on the lift. Thank you. You're being sweet. Yes, you are. Such a good boy. Okay. Now Karen's done with this one. Let's move it off the plot. Shove in the next one. Here we go. Get to work. Then put this in line for the washing. Big yawn. And a stretch. Okay, 30 seconds on that. Then we have 20 seconds on that. Well, I don't think we can do much, but we're gonna do some. Because we're gonna disassemble this entire thing. Take that off. Yeah, get comfy, friend. Oh. Okay, one of them is done. Let's finish this part, and then we'll move the queue up again. Okay, there we go. Let's get out of here. Okay, both of them are done. Let's move this forward. Get in. Where's the... There we go. Okay, next one. Yes, there you go. Put this over here. Then move move this up. That's going in that direction. And there we go. Yes. Get to washing. That's also a quick wash. Both have about a minute on it. Okay. This one is done. Let's get some pictures. Okay. Let's get it posted. Let's see. The Cortega goes for. We have one for sale over 35. This is new. Oh my goodness. So much easier. Great. Wow. Yeah. 40,000. Hell yeah. Amazing. Okay. Back to work on the Zen. Oh, nope. Not back to work on the Zen because the Phantom Gale is done washing. Good job, Johnny. Let's move this out of the way for you so you can get started on this one. All right, get to work. Now, this one's done. Really flying through, aren't we? Okay. Damn, almost there already. Okay. Oops, that's the wrong button. There we go. Yes. Thank you, Karen. Line this up for Johnny to do next. All right. Let's get the Phantom Gale out front. I don't like the color, but that's what it is. Little brown car. There we go. Get it parked. Now let's quickly talk to you, Kathleen. That's a nope. And we have a customer waiting inside. That's also a nope. All right, let's get this thing posted. The Phantom Gale Brown. Yes. Okay, that slider is a life changer. Game changer? 26,000. Good stuff. All right, something finished. A wash. Yep. Okay. Wow. Yep, this is really going too fast for me to be doing anything else. I thought I could fix up that Zen Motorsports in the meantime, but it just doesn't seem to be happening. But who knows? I'll be able to get it done before the end of the day. Let's get a picture taken. There we go. This one. Get it parked. Let's move that thing, actually. I had to reset it because I was stuck. But then it spawns right in the middle of your base. Alright, get it parked right there. Post it. There we go. Post this on there. How much are we asking? 30,000. Great. Look at these numbers. So much profit on the lot. Let's see, 40 seconds. Okay, well, we can take off like one part. There we go. Take off this thing. Get going on the shock absorber. There we go. The car wash and the body shop are both done. So let's get out of this screen again. Too many buttons. Okay. And then we move up this one. Oh, and we had this one. Let's get it in line again. Or just put it in, actually. There we go. Karen, take care of that. We don't have another lined up, which means we gotta grab the other one. Why is it not prompting the drive? There we go. Okay, move that out of the way and then grab the canyon. Put it in. Let's drive the car wash. Go, Johnny. Get to work. Grab the dente. Oh, I meant to do that. There we go. Get it on the picture spot. Get them taken. Bam. So many customers waiting. Excuse me, people. I just gotta park this real quick. Okay. There we go. Let's talk to you. That's a no. I don't have time. Oh, thank you, George. Yes, here we go. Full price for the muscle car. All right, partner. And we have someone waiting inside. No, thank you, Timothy. All right, post the next car. Let's see. Grab the slider. It's just barely yellow. There we go, 25K. Amazing. And we have another customer waiting. Hello, ma'am. Alice, no thank you. All right, onwards. Do we have anything to move? No, okay. Quickly, parts. Everything is going. Let's take off more stuff. Oh, the Phantom Cortega has been increased. Oh, let's give it a second because the car wash should be done soon as well. And we are running around enough as it is. There we go. Both of them done. Take this, move it forward. Grab the next one. Park it with Karen. Get to work. Yes, go. Then grab this, line it up, and make space. There we go. Move the Cortega. Hello, Johnny. Good job. Let's get to work. Grab this. Make some pictures. All right. Run inside. Quickly talk to this customer, Nicholas. No, thank you. All right. Post the ad for the Canyon. It's not as profitable as the other ones, but still a good 15,000. There you go. Then hopefully get some work done on this. Okay, take apart the wheels. Oh, the Allegretto is done. Well, let's wait for the Cortega to be done washing too. It's 2 p.m. and we are almost entirely through our queue. Oh, there we go. But we're also halfway through disassembling this car. So that's good. Okay, let's do it like this. Make some space. We'll start selling that in a second. Thank you, Karen. Looks rust-free, but I can't really tell because it's brown. Then let's get this in the washing street with Johnny. Here you go, Johnny. Take care of it. Okay, now let's get this out front and make some pictures. Should be another 40K in the making. Okay, the lot is almost full. That's crazy. Okay, all right. Let's get it up front. That's 38,000. Crazy. All right, so much money out front right now. Okay, now let's prioritize finishing this since we only have one more spot too, and we want to get it to Karen before she leaves, but we have to make it drivable first to do that. That's it almost entirely. We haven't done the battery yet. And the fuses, but we can do that once it comes back down. Or we can actually do that later once the rust has been done. Yeah, good. Okay, let's get to it. 100%. Bam. Almost there. Let's get the manifold in, and then we can bring it to Karen. Then we can grab the car from Johnny and send Johnny home for the day. Okay, let's check. Exciting. Oh, I didn't do the... No, what? The tires are bugged. Well, let's have a look at it later. Let's quickly bring it down. Very good. Hello, Karen. Look at this beast. Get to work. Okay, thank you, Johnny. Yep. Let's go to here, workstations, Johnny. Thank you very much for today. You did great. Get this photographed. There we go. Yes, let's chat. Thank you, Johnny. Yes, full 30,000. There we go. Thank you, Scott, full 40,000. Hey, yes. Exciting. Okay, Emma, even, wow, 3 in a row. Exciting. Let's get the Phantom on here. And let's get the new car posted. Bam. And into the yellow, 22,000. We still have, what's this? 56, 82, 97. 135,000 out in the front, and Karen is done for today as well. Great. You can go home. Thank you so much. Now let's quickly do the fuses and the battery, and actually the license plate. Yep. Oh, I don't have them on me. All right. I do have them on me. What? Interesting. Get those repaired. Let's try that again. Restore plates. Okay. So we got to do fuses in the battery, and then that's everything. And we can check. Let's go for the fuses first. Get that out. Get that in. Any empty slots? No. All right. Let's go and take out the battery. Put in a brand new or brand restored one. There we go. Let's quickly get out of this. And I want to check the air tire pressure because it's coming up with different colors. I feel like they're good, but it's buggy. So let's quickly check what this thing makes of it. SUV 2.7. Yeah, okay, so it's perfectly fine. Oh, I didn't disconnect it. Looks like it was fine. Okay, let's get some pictures. And that's us for today. That was 9 cars. And we had a budget of about 130,000. And we doubled it more than once. Wait, how do you say that? We completely blew the profit out of the park. Let's park it here. Hurry up. Okay. Because we are going to be putting up this one. Because it's worth 59,412. And before we get into the red... Okay, so it's not 100,000, but it's not far from it either. 92,000. Let's get it on the turntable. There we go. Exciting. All right. So with these cars, we should be able to level up. And we should be able to afford our upgrades. And this was a very profitable day. Because we have more money than we started with, and we have more cars than we started with. And the good news is because we went overnight, there's a bunch of cars for sale. Oh, that's the wrong one. Car shop. Yep. Look at Porsche. And the mileage is pretty high. Well, let's just work on selling this stuff first. Yeah, you're giving me the market price. I don't think so, sir. I'm not gonna make the same mistake of trying to wait for selling enough. Thank you, Thomas, for making this easier. We only have to sell 2 or 3 more. But like I said, we're not gonna sit around and wait. But we are gonna stay in the time zones where we can get customers. But we're not gonna buy something really expensive. We're just gonna go and look for something drivable. Let's just change that filter. The condition is drivable. None of them. Okay. What about one of these? Yeah, another one of these. Okay. So that we just have something to do. And and we didn't go to the that's not what I was trying to do. We didn't go to the junkyard today. So let's pop over there and grab that car on the way back. Nice. Okay. Then I think the customers stopped coming. So let's go and sleep. And we're gonna do one more car. Let's pay them. Pay. And we're gonna bring in Karen into the car wash. No. Okay, she can do the car wash. Let's grab the car we bought. We can just leave that there for now. You don't mind, right? And grab this one. Okay, here you go. How long does it take? 2 minutes. All right, no problem. While we wait for that, let's take a look at all the things we can do on level 8. Because it's this one, the mechanical workshop. Hire a worker to take care of your mechanical workshop. That is great. An additional mechanical workshop station so that you can still work on it yourself, and the ability to replace engine, radiator, and clutch parts. So that's good. Then this one is at level 9, which gives you a photo booth, which makes the picture taking more efficient. This one's at level 10, which is far away. This one also level 10, and we don't have this one yet. Which we can do, actually. Yeah. I don't know if I want this right now. I'm tempted, though. I'm tempted. Okay, Karen's done. Wait. Where is he? No! Not this one! Oh my god. You dirtied my car, man. Wow. Okay. That was a waste of time. Alright. Oh. Get on the rust. We have a customer. That's a no, Evelyn. Okay. I might regret this when we level up, but I'm gonna buy the garage. The underground garage. Here we go. So to park the vehicle in the underground garage, park the vehicle in the zone, interact with the button, the car will be moved to the underground garage. To retrieve a vehicle from the garage, interact with the outside panel, select the car from the list, and call it to use the call vehicle button. Cool. That's great. I get it. Thank you. Nice. Okay. Up to 50 vehicles right now. Okay, good day. I'm interested. I'm not interested. Okay. So where did it go? There it is. Cool. So you could just load it up with a bunch of vehicles to do and just start pulling. No parked vehicles. Brand, model, you can see everything. Oh, good. And then you can lock them. Okay. Wow. That's nice. Okay. Thank you, Karen. Now, gotta move you around again. Get you in the car wash. Get to it. And I'll check on the customer. Hello there, Hannah. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
One more car. It's probably gonna be two, actually. Depending on how much work we did to it, but it's gonna be two, I think. Okay, parts are done. And let's get the next lot in there. And there we go. Thank you, Arthur. Yes. There we go. Okay, one more car to go. There we go. This is your color, sir, isn't it? No, it's not. Karen's almost done. There we go. Thank you for your work today. Even though it was only one car, we are gonna bring it up front, get some pictures, and then we're probably gonna do another big queue once we reach level 8. And then there's gonna be a third step to it, and we're gonna just start churning out the 100% cars. It's gonna be good fun. Hello? That's a nope. And let's your ads, post the car that we got. Okay, there you go. Since it's only noon, we're gonna look at. Excuse me, I think Xavier just knocked some shit. Well, it looks like he didn't do it on purpose, but who knows? He's a cat. Oh, we got an email. Okay, cool. Let's talk to this lady first. Nope. Let's see. We have Ray Reed. Throw trash to the bin. Hello, please pick the wreck from our lovely forest. It's in the crossroad in the forest. Best regards, Ray Reed. Okay. I suppose we'll go and do that. Let's quickly check out the PC like I was intended to before I got distracted. Let's look at poor condition. There's a few new ones, which also means, so these ones are always going to make the most profit because you can, the body work and the washing has the most effect on the poor condition cars. Cargo wise. The P3, those are big. They can get really profitable. So let's go and get that one. Let's talk to Dylan. Yes, Dylan. Thank you. Clutch. Very clutch. Okay. Bam. Level 8. Fuck yeah. Let's quickly talk to the remaining customers. No Jack. And no Rachel. Okay. We have 242,000 in the bank. And we have some upgrades to buy. Well, just the one, I think. Which one was it? This one. Here we go. 40,000. That's cheap. Here we go. Hell yeah. Okay. Now, first order of business. Get another employee. Let's get Paul in the business. Hello, Paul. You are now the mechanic. And Paul is going to get to work right away. Because... where's the dolly? Oh, yep. I left it over there. Dolly grabbed. Because Paul is going to be fixing up these cars. And I think Paul is on this side. Yes. Here we go. Let's put him to work. Hello, Paul. Can you replace all? All 100%? All right, there we go. Now, what happens is that all the parts that he's taking out immediately get put into storage. No, when he's done. And that means because he's working straight from storage. Oh, well, that's fine. Which means that we're going to be hopping back and forth between the repair machine for a little while. Oh, we have a car order. Dan Dash needs a specific car. Hi there. I've been trying to get an olive green CargoWise P2, but no luck. Could you help me out? I'll wait for you at the pizzeria. Okay. Technical condition needs to be 100%. Perfect visual condition. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. And I have 7 days. Well, that's good news for him. Is I have one right here. Wow. I have no idea if this is any good, but okay, let's get it painted while Paul is working on okay, almost on the place. Okay, let's get this. Leave it like that. He said olive green. Okay, 1 minute. Very nice. Another thing we're gonna do is we're gonna we don't have more slots, huh? We kind of want to just have the best staff possible now. And I think that just means the most expensive, but I have no idea, honestly. Oh, the repair machine's done. Okay. Hello, Jacqueline. Nope. That's a no, Austin. And that's a no, Lewis. And we can move one of the cars onto the platform because the platform creates more attention. The repair machine was done and Paula was done. Let's get this and then check. So here we are. Oh, we didn't do the tires. Okay, let's do the tires. But first, let's get Paul started on this P2. It bugged. Okay, stretch a bit. Okay. Move this out of the way because we don't need it for right now. Hello, Paul. Can you replace everything? Let's check if we have all the parts. We do. All right, get to work. Now, the thing I was saying earlier should have happened. Let's quickly take out everything, put it all in. Here we go. Look, they took out everything from the car we were just replacing. So let's just move all. Since it's quicker that way. Interact. Put everything back. There we go. Nice. Okay, let's fix the tire pressure on this thing. We are dealing with a truck wagon, I think, is what this one counts for. So it's a 2.9. Sadly, it doesn't let you do the single digits, or I haven't figured out how. 2.9. There we go. 2.9. And the last one. 2.9. Somehow that did go more than 2. All right. Time to make some pictures of our first 100% everything car. And it's a red off-road Canyon. Here you go. Let's get it in the lot. Hello, miss. Nope. Not today, Sarah. And hello, Frank. No, Frank. That's not it. Okay. Let's have a look. 100% drivable. We have it washed, polished, clean plates. Tire pressure is not on the list. Why not? $22,000 for an off-rider Canyon. Crazy. I wonder why the tire pressure thing didn't show up. Did I do it wrong? I mean, I did do it. I don't understand. It's fine. It's only a little bit. Nice. Thank you, Frank. Yes, the car is all done now. Let's go to scan. There we go. This is what they wanted, right? Tire pressure is not good, but let's get the tire pressure done. The tire pressure for a van is 3.8. Okay, and we're gonna drive this thing over to our delivery order. But first, let's grab our Apex and give it to Frank. Okay, replace all. We still have enough parts, so here we go. Let's quickly check on the repair machine because this one becomes crucial now. Because as you can see, the parts replacing fills up pretty quickly. But there is 2 things we can do. There is a upgrade you can get, which makes it fit more parts, and you can buy a second repair machine at the store. I wanna just drive it over, but then I don't have a way to get back, so I have to tow it. So let's go and do that. But before we do, we have a customer waiting, so let's talk to them real quick before we head off, because he will despawn. No thank you, Roger. Okay, let's go and do our first delivery order. And welcome back, Bobby. Did you make any more messes? Oh, thank you. Yep, you're washing me. Come on. Wow. Yep. The car is suffering. I guess it'll be time to upgrade our personal vehicle. Oh, uphill. Oh my goodness. Oh no. You can do it. Yes. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop a little ways out because I don't want them to confuse this one with the one I'm towing. Since it is also a P2. Hello, sir. If we agree on 24,262, I can make the payment right away. I have no idea. Is that a good price? It is. It's double. Okay. Yes, Dan Dash. Bam. Achievement get. They should pay extra. Yep. Wow. All right, let's head home. We can bring back the P3. All right, let's give it a scan. Market value is 20,000. We want 18. Sir, I can offer you 14,000. What do you think? Wow, you do think that's fair, huh? Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yep. 14,000. Like I said. And some change. Here we go. Oh. Very good. Very good, very nice. Okay, so the grind continues. I don't think there's a lot of new stuff at level 9. I'm gonna leave that there for now. And we're gonna leave this here for now. The repair machine was done. So we do need to make sure that that is always running, because if we run out of parts, everything stops. Oh, just move everything. That's fine. Put everything in. You can only hold so much. Put the rest back. There we go. Let's check on our little Apex. Oh, and it's 6 p.m., so Paul went home. It needs some tire pressure. And I think it's time to create another queue for the night. This car is a little hatchback, so it's 2.1. I think it counts as the hatchback. Yes. So this will be probably the most valuable Apex we'll have. Wow. I mean, it's kind of old and it has a bunch of bad mileage, but yeah. So, another thing we can really consider doing now is buying wrecks from the Junkyard, since we can fix them up. And they'll be the cheapest you can get for it. They'll be pretty slow for your staff, but they will be the biggest margins you can see, because they'll have everything will be broken, everything needs to be fixed, everything needs to be replaced. So that's the biggest increase you can get for a car. But those are, you can only get 3 of those a day. And you can't really pick which models you get. But if you get an expensive model, oof, you can make so much money. Hello, sir. Damn, Tyler. That's nice. All right. Here we go. Let's post that little Apex. And then it's almost time to grind through the night, like we have been, creating a queue. Let's see what our little Apex is gonna bring in. over 6K. Wow. Nice. We still have, what's this, 55, 80, 93. We have 99K on the lot, and we have 228 in the bank, and we have one car to work on. And this one has a lot to fix. So yeah, it's gonna be good. Let's put this one on the lift, and we're gonna shuffle the employees a little bit. We're just gonna put them, I think it's time we say goodbye to Karen, at least for now, because we're gonna bring in Tyler and Ethan because they're more expensive, but they're gonna be quicker. Pay and Fire, and Johnny also, but we'll be seeing them when we have more jobs to do again. It's not permanent. So Tyler and Ethan. Then we're gonna split them between the workstations. I think Ethan is gonna go to the car wash and Tyler's going to the body workshop. Since the car wash is a little bit less time intensive, the body workshop can take a little longer. Yeah. So the way this is gonna go is I'm probably going to create a queue for the mechanical workshop over here, and then everything that's done gets forwarded to the body workshop, and then from there to the car wash, onto the lot, and to be sold. We have to keep an eye on our parts so we don't run out of parts in the meantime. So yeah, let's stand over here because this is where we're gonna probably come back. So I'll see you at the end of the night. Okay, here we are. This was by far the most hectic night I've had in a while, because goddamn. So we have a queue of cars that don't drive. There's 9 of them right here right now. I was still bringing in another one. Then we have 2 cars that do drive but are not done yet. Then we have 1 from the Junkyard, which is completely screwed, but Paul is gonna start fixing that right now. It's gonna take him a while. Then I have 1 on the lift here that I intend to make so that it drives, so I can add it to Paul's queue, because I'm towing everything is a lot of work. So I'm just going to put in 1 new caliper so it's driving. Oh wait, and something else. I saw 0% over there. The catalyst converter. And then I can add it to the Paul queue, which is this one. And then I'm going to make all these drive and try to keep bringing the rest of the cars I bought. Because what I did is I drove around town and I bought all the cars, and then I started working on bringing them in, since that seemed more efficient. So let's talk to this customer, and then while Paul is working on that one, we don't have any other queues to maintain right now. We're gonna go grab another one real quick. So I'll see you in a second. Oh, Paul is done with the Calavaro. So let's rush home with another car for the queue. If it drives, it just gets added to Paul's queue, and otherwise it gets added to my queue. But obviously, once he's through his... Let me check if it drives first. I should have done that first, but here we are. It does. Oh, good. Okay, so that one goes over here. Now, thank you, Paul. We'll bring this to... I think it was Tyler. Hello, Tyler. Get to work. Now, let's move that forward. Get Paul to work. Replace all. Yes. Quickly go to the repair machine, because there should be new ones in there now. Yeah, that's done already. Okay. Everything. Get started. Put everything back. There we go. And then in the meantime, how long do we have? 2 minutes. Let's go grab another one. Another one for the not drivable pile. Okay. I think for now, this is where we're gonna leave the collecting of the cars because we need to stay on top of our queue. Let's move this over here. I didn't check if it actually drives. Hang on. Smooth things. So Paul is done. Now let's see how Tyler's doing. He's also almost done. So we can actually do it like this. Normally I would do it differently, but it's fine for now. Get this one in. Hello, Paul. Great job so far. Oh, well, we're running out of parts already. We'll deal with that. And that's the doorbell again. Okay. Turns out one of the packages was for the neighbor, and he came to collect. Let's see. This one's done. So let's move it to the car wash. Oops, that's fine. Yep, get to work. Hey Bobby, welcome back. He's always so interested when the doorbell rings. Here we go. Let's put this. That doesn't drive. Okay, perfect. It's in the right place. Then we have the problem that we just mentioned. So let's do this. Make sure we have enough parts. And I'm gonna order enough that I have 4 cars worth of parts. Calipers is actually means that I want to have 16, so I'm going to order 13. Okay, should be good. Yep. Okay, let's quickly order this. I can't afford that right now. Okay, well, we will when someone wants to buy it. Hello, sir. Oh, excuse me, I misgendered you. Hello, Evelyn. I need the money, so we're gonna haggle. Because otherwise it means that my next few cars are not going to be the 100% that we are striving for nowadays. Which means that you're in luck. We got her above market value. There we go. Just this once, because then I can click order right here. There we go. Did I order that? I did not. Wow, I'm really too stressed about this. Okay, go to cart, pay. There we go. All right, good. That means we're gonna move up this queue. Luckily, the UMX wasn't the most valuable car. And bam, bam, bam. Okay, move everything up. Truck is coming. There we go. Bring this up front. Before we put Paul to work, we're gonna grab our van. Here we go. Get everything in there. Okay. That's it, right? Why are you not moving? Did I miss anything? I don't know. Is it bugged? I hope not. Okay, let's grab these. And quickly get that started again. Start, put them back, and grab all these. Okay, here we go. Let's leave that there, that's fine. I'm not really sure why it's not moving. Did we do plates? No, we did not. Did we do tire pressure? We did not. Okay, well, we can make the pictures first. That's fine. There we go. And actually, we need to give Paul something to do. Hello, Paul. Yes, sir. Replace all. Should be good this time. Yep. Okay. And let's restore plates on this. And let's give it a scan. Yeah, it was already missing something. And tire pressure. Let's go fix that. Okay. Almost there. Amazing. Then let's do the odometer. And then this one's ready to go. Okay, good enough. Let's move this thing out of the way. Let's get it posted and let's talk to this guy. Nope. Post your ad. Get it on there. Get it into the... Okay, posted. Then we have more queuing to move. Let's get you started, Tyler. Yes, sir. Let's get this one washed. Yes, sir. Let's go, Paul. Then we're already almost onto the non-driving ones, where I was intending to be caught up with everything. Looks like it's all good. Here you go. We have 2 customers waiting. Thank you, Anna. Amazing. And sorry, Stephanie.
Ooh.
All right. Let's get this one tire pressured and audit. Okay. Drive it to the parking space. We still have to do the odometer though. Everybody look away. All right, we'll do it like that. Let's post it. Yep, your ads. The Cavallaro 280G. That's gonna be a nice profit right there. I got this one from the Junkyard, so it'll be significant profit. Sorry, Stephanie, again. Interesting, twice in a row. And you, Hannah. Nope, also nah. Okay, that one's almost done. That means we're gonna need the van. This one's done. I'm gonna restore plates. And I'm not gonna bother with anything else since it's not that valuable and I'm trying to catch up on the queue. It's almost... Oh, the repair machine's done. Good. That's what we like to hear. Get this one posted real quick. Then we need the tow. But first let's move this one off. Or rather, get the queue started again. Get this one moving. So, okay. Yes, Tyler, get to work. Then. There you go, Ethan. Get on that. Then we're gonna grab our van and rotate the parts. Okay, all right, there you go. Now let's quickly tow something into Paul's spot. And I'm not sure why the delivery van isn't moving, because I grabbed everything, but I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to grab something else, but let's just keep it somewhat equal. There we go. All right, let's get it on the lift. Then we can address these customers. Here we go. Get out of the way since it'll be driving off. Let's see. Replace all. That looks fine. Yep. Okay. There you go. 40 seconds over there. And you're already done. Which means I can quickly put this behind so that I don't have to worry about that later. We can do the odometer while we're here. Okay. That was almost done though. Let's go talk to our customers though. Since... Nope. Bye. Nope. Nope. Alright. There we go. The P3 is done. So this one should be a big one. Let's restore the plates. Let's let's move it out of the way so that we can start with the NDG. Yes, sir. Here you go. Now let's give it an Audi. Oh, this is gonna be nice. Okay, now let's check the tire pressure. That's perfect. 37,000. It's completely sparkling. The only thing we didn't do is fuel, but we don't worry about that so much. Okay, we have a customer waiting. These vans sometimes go for a lot of money, and I'm not really sure why this one doesn't, but maybe it's just the construction year. We'll have to see if that is why. Because I remember these going for like 100K at some point. We'll just have to... But, you know, I can't complain because I bought it for 14, so... Hello? Yeah. Okay. Let's post our P3. Here we go. Posting. Oh, and we didn't post this one. Hang on. Okay. Post that for an 8 point something. There we go. There you go. 60K. That's nice. Okay. I heard a beep of something. I just didn't see the message. Oh, that's this one. Oh, good. There you go. Yep. Get to work. Oh, no. Before we do anything else, quickly tow something new onto Paul's thing so that he will finish it before he goes home. Nice. This should be a good one. If I can actually get it in there. There we go. Get out of his way. Get him started. Place all. Nope, we're missing some parts. Well, we'll get to work on that anyway. I think that's what we get for today. Let's go round off this pulse. Tire pressure needs to be done. Odometer was done. There we go. Get it on the lot. And then, let's talk to you. No, thank you. Repair machine is done. Great. We needed that. Oh, hello, Nicholas. You need that van, huh? All right. Here you go. Wow. Johnny? Yep. Okay. Okay. There we go. There's some stuff that's done. Staff's going home. All good. Now, we have the opportunity to catch up on repairing parts overnight because there's a lot to repair now. Since we did replace a couple. Sadly, we're gonna leave this one on here since it seems wasteful. But then we can have a proper queue happening. No, it's fine. Because then we have a car in all stations that can immediately start. So I'm sorry for the perfectionists. We want to have a car in every station for tomorrow morning. I am yet again going to work overnight. And then I think... you know what? No, this is it. I've played long enough. This is going to be a long episode, as usual. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really fucking enjoy this game. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And take care. And hope to see you in the next episode, which I'm going to try to make as soon as I can. Take care.